No. Hey, what's going on, Charlie? Thanks for tuning in to a Texas Bourbon Trail review. We're diving right in. Root Harbinger. But this is not your mother's Ironroot Harbinger, Gene. This is the Triblend Solstice edition. Ooh. This is a blend of 3 gorgeous whiskeys. Gene, what are the mash bills of those 3 gorgeous whiskeys? 95%
yellow corn.
5%.
So the first one is 95% yellow corn, 5% Carmel Malted Wheat. The second one is also 95% yellow corn, but it is American Char #1.
Well, what's the other 5%?
Boy, I sure should be able to tell you that, shouldn't I?
That's okay. You know what? We're here as friends. We're here to commune in a whiskey experience.
So the third one is 95% yellow corn. So they're all 95% yellow corn. The third one is the 5% Farro Ancient Wheat American Char #1.
Okay. This is signed by the Licorice Brothers. This is a whopping 63.8 ABV, 127.6 on your ABV retro scale, age 54 months in glorious lone state of Texas. Yeehaw! So we are going on a we went down to the Texas Bourbon Trail. We went down to Ironroot, spent 5 hours in their whiskey barrel room, drinking out of barrels left and right. It was a beautiful, beautiful experience. Gene, what are you getting on the nose?
I get a lot of cherry on the nose.
I'll give you that.
Get some cherry. I mean, you could. It's Texas. That Texas note is there.
No, it's a straight up, maybe not the maraschino cherry, but the maraschino cherry juice.
It's got the juice.
Caramel, oak. You got your bourbon notes.
Some chocolate, a little bit of chocolate. Dark chocolate and cherry.
This is viscous as all get out.
It's a sweet, sweet kind of caramely note.
This is your fresh spun sugar. I'm salivating. This is your cotton candy. This is your sugar cane. This is your caramelized onions minus the onions.
Okay.
This is just your caramel. It's melted.
It's caramelized something.
It's melted butter.
Melted butter for sure.
Did you say tobacco leaf?
I did not.
It's like a caramelized tobacco leaf, because that's a thing that I've experienced in my life that I haven't, but in my mind I have
heavy
right now.
butter, roasted corn, shucka butter.
Nailed it.
Like you're walking around the fair with that shucka corn, with that roasted, and you know they have like those other little things that you can sprinkle on top.
Do we do dollars for
salt? I don't know.
Do we dollars for uncorking noses? This, by far and away, has a much better nose now than the uncorking.
Not the nose.
Okay. No. We got a tip jar right here. Every time you like the review bourbon better than the uncorking, which is a lot. Tip jar. At the end of the year, we buy ourselves a bourbon or a whiskey based upon how much is in the jar.
My nose wants to drink this.
Oh, yes, that's what I'm thinking. Because do I do it? To me, this right here, the juice will taste much better than the corking.
Like I want to snort this.
Weird. In a whiskey drug cartel sort of way. I guess there could be a whiskey cartel.
I mean, I don't think it would do very well, but
hey man, you got any Harbinger? Come on. Yeah, that's one of the many sexy sounds my wife makes. Yep.
You're a lucky man.
That's what I tell myself. I don't go to therapy, but I think maybe now I want to.
This is your therapy.
Oh, I
keep you well stocked with therapists.
I'm having to go in. I appreciate that. Thank you all. Apparently I needed a lot of help.
Oh, I tell you, if you're not having fun, then you're just not living.
Wow. That is a punch you in the mouth of flavor.
Ooh.
This has the flavor of a 63, not the ABV burn of a 63. Oh, what is that note? Oh my goodness.
That is like, you're in the frozen section, you're getting like a thing of juice that you have to mix with water, that concentrated pack of juice. This is concentrated with flavors. It's so, I mean, berries, red berries, strawberries, cherries, and then chocolate. Add some chocolate, bam! You know, like the, what's the guys that?
Emerald Lagasse.
Yes.
How's it? Bam! Sorry for your earphone wearers. Ma'am, this opens up with caramel, with butter, with sugar, like you're making a glaze for a Texas brisket on your smoker, be it a wood burner, be it a Traeger pellet, be it, you know, whatever, Yoder smoker. This is that glaze you're gonna put on there with a little bit of cocoa, secret ingredient, and then it opens up for the mid palate. It's like, hey, here's some melted Tootsie Roll juice for you all over your tongue. What are you doing?
Melted Tootsie Roll juice?
Yeah, all over your tongue.
What am I doing?
Yeah, I thought you were pulling your shirt down. Like, what are you doing pulling your shirt down, chick? I'm like, not that kind of show. I mean, yeah, we want them to subscribe, but...
I'll do anything.
So anyway, as I said, Tootsie Roll juice.
Go on, melted Tootsie Roll.
Melted Tootsie Roll juice. And then finishes with this glorious chocolate. It's kind of it's kind of like when you get done eating a Hershey's bar.
Cocoa chocolate to me, like I drink a thing of cocoa. Sorry.
You're in line at the grocery store, you got your grocery cart here, put your things on the conveyor belt, and you're sitting down, you're bored because there's somebody in front of you who's paying with both pennies and coupons. And you're looking at it like, hey, Hershey's Tootsie Roll bar, or Hershey's chocolate bar on sale for 49 cents. I gotta give me one of those. Put it on there, and you get in your car and you eat it. It's the thin kind. It's like, I want more now. I should have had more. Luckily, I got more right here. Chocolate.
Give me more.
Oh my goodness, chocolate.
Gosh, it's
finish. But like, not chocolate like it's sweet chocolate. It's not a dark, it's straight up Hershey's.
It's like a cocoa, to me it's like a so when I was a kid, my mom used to make, we would have a cup of cocoa and some toast with butter. So the butter was already melted on the toast, and we dipped the toast in the cocoa. And that's, to me, what I'm getting right here.
So
I'm probably 7 years old.
I already said that to the camera. Since she's 7 years old. One of the things we were talking about when we were back in the barrel room with Robert Licorice, and we're talking to him, and I'm like, hey, you guys won Whiskey of the World, best bourbon in the world 2 years ago. I hear you're up for it again. I can't remember. I'm having a euphoria moment right now. I'm on a whiskey high. If it was the Harbinger or Icarus that's up for best bourbon in the world this year.
I don't recall either.
But both are glorious. Thank you to Ironroot for, and we have some Ironroot. We're doing a whole Ironroot series. We have Ironroot interviews coming out that you'll see. Ironroot. Kind of like the Guardians of the Galaxy. Ironroot.
That was not their first choice of name, by the way.
Oh, for Ironroot, it wasn't. They were going to be Red River Distillery. Right before, they already had the R printed up, and right before they went to market, came out a Red River beer or something. So they had to pivot, but they already had the logo, so they had to have a strong R name, Ironroot. And Ironroot is right for the part of Texas they're in. Has a
so with a drop of water, I got some more like some grassy notes. I don't know, like fresh cut grass.
I just got more awesomeness.
Awesomeness.
Man. If you haven't seen our Ironroot playlist, check out our Ironroot playlist because there are some dynamite whiskeys. I'm telling you folks, there's some top fives in here. Top fives of the year. Oh man, my marker needs to be fixed. 94, what'd you do, Gene?
I did a 90. Yes, I did.
I thought I would have pegged you at a 91.
Well,
the chocolate here is phenomenal. The caramel here is phenomenal. What did we pay for? What did you pay for?
What did I pay for this? I think I did pay for this. 67.
Is it worth $67, Gene?
Yeah.
Bet your bottom dollar via Annie on the going over the rainbow. I don't know where I'm going with that, but yeah, it's worth
bottom dollar.
It's worth the money.
That tomorrow
there'll be whiskey. Anything to add, Gene?
I hope not.
Okay, that's fair. I'm Charlie.
And I'm Gene, and I hope you are just as thirsty as we are.